And I have had this at my house for quite a while. This stitched out on the Destiny. Let's do it this way.
Yeah,
out on the Destiny. So made a pillow top with this. It's kind of cool. And I went, how do I want to finish this? And I thought, piping. Piping.
Okay.
So, I found, oh my gosh, everything's so tangled here because we threw it. So I got this, I cut it 2 inches. And now I have some string, however.
That would be cording.
Cording, whatever.
It's not string.
I had string earlier. So I'm going to make piping. Well, Barb's going to make it. I'm going to instruct her through it. No, Barb, you do such a good job. So this is piping. I have taken and I have stitched with the cording foot. Where's that?
No, it's the mini piping foot.
Mini piping. I had something else this morning that didn't work because I did not have this foot yet. Where's the box? This cute little foot. It has a channel down the middle.
Sharon, we love you.
Sharon,
how you doing? We haven't
Sharon.
seen you in a long time.
No, she needs to stay home because she just has to protect herself.
I know that.
Yeah. See that channel? Oh, yep. It's the mini piping foot. It was amazing. When I came into the shop today, I put it onto our machine. I started out, I pretend I didn't cut this yet, but all you're doing is you're putting that, I wish I could do this easier. See that? The channel goes right where your, what is that called?
Piping, the cording.
The cording is. I have folded that 2 inches that I did. This is hard to show.
Why don't you do it right on the machine, and I will angle this towards you.
Okay.
Oh, now they're going to see. They're going to see our room.
Oh, don't see that.
We don't want. We don't want to see that.
Don't see that. This just clicks right on. Oh, let's see if I can do this right, like Barb does. I always just lift mine up. It just went on there so slick. So all I've done is I put the cording. Barb, I can't do this. Take my, okay, I've done it.
And you just have to make sure you keep the cording in the fold.
Yes, see the cording's right there, in there. All I'm doing is folding over this 2-inch strip.
And you don't even have to make sure the edges meet.
No.
You don't have to. Make sure you move your needle over.
Yeah, that would not be good. This is live, it's not good. Okay, so now, ooh, where is it at?
Oh, okay, say okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm. This one? Nope.
You can move your foot.
Where is it? Barb, I don't know where anything is on this machine.
See that little thing right up there? That'll allow you to.
Oh, there we go. This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See, there you go.
I moved the foot. The needle, not the foot. The foot didn't move. Okay, all I've done is I put that foot down. I'm going to start back here. All I'm doing is making sure that cording is to the edge. Look at how slick that is.
Because that just keeps it right in the channel.
It keeps it right in the channel. And all I'm doing is keeping my two edges.
You just broke it. That's okay. Let's go on to the next step.
Okay. All right. So then, oh my gosh. This is why I don't do demos. So then what we do is we have got the 10 Sisters piping tool. We've shown it before.
I love.
It has different dimensions, so if you want a 3/8, 5/8, ½ inch, or a quarter. I want mine a quarter. So
because you're going to put it in a quarter inch seam.
I'm going to put a 1/4 inch seam. So all I'm going to do, this has channels, just like that presser foot did. You see those channels on there? So all I'm going to do is put that 1/4 inch right on my cording.
And it keeps it nice and snug.
It
doesn't move.
It does. And so then I'm going to take and I'm going to cut it with a rotary cutter. Because normally my 2 inch, which is now gone into 1 1.5, So then I put my cording, and I'll cut that. We don't have a cutting mat here, so we can't do it because we had to come downstairs. So I'm going to cut that off there. So
And that makes it perfect.
Here's my piping with a 1/4-inch seam. So then I'm going to come back. Yeah.
Do you want me to make it up higher so you can?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it. I'm going to start. They always tell me start in the left-hand corner or the right-hand corner. So then I'm going to take, and I'm going to, if I didn't break that thread already, I'm going to line up my piping with the edge of my pillow top. And I'm going to baste that in here. You can baste it or sew it in. Usually I just sew it right in. I'm going to sew it in, 1/4-inch seam, and then as I come to the corner, I'm just going to kind of guide it around.
You can clip that corner.
Yeah, clip the outside edge. We don't have scissors. We don't have anything down here. So you're going to clip right here. Don't clip the thread. But if you do, no panic. So it'll help you to get around that corner and just continue with your 1/4-inch seam all the way around. Then you're going to join it back here. And then I will put the back of my fabric, the back of my pillow, on top of this. You can make it so it's like an envelope. You know, where you have 2 pieces, where you can just slip a pillow form in. This is an odd size, so I'm going to have to stuff it. So I'm going to leave an opening somewhere on my pillow, and then I'll hand stitch it. But now, all I have to do is sew a 1/4-inch seam. And I'm already going to have it down, so I could sew it from the other side because I'll see my seam there. And that's all you have to do piping. And I think,
That is going to be
look
so
how pretty
cute.
that is. I made this a long time ago for my son, and that piping is just going to add a little bit more. I could add something more to that, but if you've got a quilt you want to add some piping to, you don't even have to have cording in it. You could just fold over your fabric.
Yeah, you could.
And put it in there that same way.
You could.
But this tool right here made it so easy to cut it to the width I wanted. And if you want it a 1/2 inch wide, because you want it a little bit further out, you can do it that way also.
That makes it so nice.